Key Moments. Welcome to Key Moments. This is gameplay breakdown of Paragon. In this game I'm using Bellica. This is the day before the 38.1 patch. You guys see we're opening up in mid lane, starting off with the Rampage Rock to Gadget's face, and I was not in a great position to get that going. In this one I wanted to show that we started to do this push. You guys saw Rampage had the Shadow Plane buff, purple buff, and push this, and I felt like he should have just waited just a second. He could have taken down this ward, and then we could have potentially positioned ourselves to make a slightly better play there, and then I go back and take out that ward. So that ward really thwarted that effort. Now we are looking at an opportunity for us to get a kill on Kwang here. So he was playing around in our river. I got the knock up, killed him with the Void Bomb, and he's done. Now some of the changes to Bellica in 38.1 increase the speed of seismic assault. You guys are going to see, and this is one of the reasons I captured this gameplay, wanted to show it. Some of the differences in the speed now versus the literally the day before 38.1. So you guys see we got the kill there on that Narbash. I missed my seismic assault, but we were still able to get some stuns and kill him. Now this is one of those situations where I felt like we probably should have, after getting that kill, backed out. And there's that drop my ward and run. I mentioned that in a previous video. But we definitely should have backed out of that fight. We were roaming around in the jungle a little too long. And you guys see they ended up getting, what, 2 kills out of that, and we only got 1. So that's really not a great exchange considering we had the advantage. So I'm just warding mid buff. Bait the gadget down. She comes down for it. And you guys see the Murdoch was there, ends up killing her with the ult. I think that was a little overkill. We could have finished her off without him having to waste his ult, but nevertheless, we still got the kill. You guys see Narbash there got stunned by Rampage Rock, then got hit by Decker. Their team is in pursuit, so they have numbers right now. We are slowly but surely making our way out of there. Severog trying to pursue with green buff, ends up popping that on me. One of the things that also changed with Bellica in 38.1 is her Void Bomb has extended range. So in this video, you guys are going to see the 900 range, and it's good. It's just a good frame of reference for some of the changes that were made and how you can now utilize her in game as opposed to the day before. So it's a good reference point for me, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to look at it, because I'm playing a little bit of Bellica while we wait for the next hero. This is a big exchange here. We trade 1 for 1. And then I clean up that Narbash with my Neuro Disruptor ultimate. See, Murdoch is trying to go in. I don't know if he should have pushed this hard to get that kill on Sparrow, because he got cleaned up as well. You guys see Kwang is hurt. Rampage hits him with the boulder, and then he jumps away to get out of that. He was also hurt as well. So, you know, I feel like that was an okay exchange. We went 3 for 2 there. I don't think the Murdoch necessarily had to commit to the Sparrow, but he might not have had his ultimate to clean her up. This is the only Raptors grab of this game. We're 26 minutes in. You know, there's a lot of some of the best teams in the world consistently grab Raptors whenever they're up. And then whenever you get into situations where I think teams don't understand the value of those Raptors, you see later game grabs and less emphasis on it in some games. Now here's another exchange. They got first blood on our Murdoch in this exchange. Kind of just backing away very slowly. Our teammate just decided to retreat, and this is a good situation. Again, we got the call for retreat, but this is a good case of running instead of committing to the fight. They took down Murdoch. There was no need for us to engage in that very hard. So it's a great play by our teammates to get out of there and have the know-how to get out of that bad situation. Instead of losing potentially 4 or 3, we only lost 1. In this clip, we are going to, we actually cut off this Narbash. He was roaming around our jungle. I was about to hit him with the Neuro Disruptor. Didn't need it. Murdoch cleaned him up. And that ended up leading to, a number of great exchanges here. So the fact that Narbash was overextended allowed us to ward the jungle, take some of their camps, disrupt them enough to push down mid, and start this onslaught on this tier 2 tower. So there's their Sparrow down. I'm gonna hit that Severog with my Seismic Assault. Wasted my ult there on that gadget. Was a nice play with using Stasis Gem to block that. Actually blocked quite a few abilities right there, but that was a nice play in order to bait it out. But unfortunately, it doesn't really matter because we ended up killing him anyway. They got 5 dead, and we're basically just continuing to push down mid. So again, that one player, that Narbash getting taken out, kind of led to a daisy chain effect where we were just able to continue this basically brutal takedown of mid. You see Narbash trying to push up and do what he can to defend this inhibitor. He's now lost his ultimate. It's about 75% health. Pushed up a little too far and quickly got destroyed for doing that. And we were able to take down the inhib at 33 minutes or so into this game. So there's another exchange. You guys see we actually lost first blood. This is 3 minutes later, 36 minutes. We were going for another mid push. We went 1 for 1 actually there. So we actually took out the Sparrow first in that fight, which I think I wasn't near it, so I didn't show it. You guys saw Severog getting chased by, or Fingmail getting chased by Severog. I ended up taking out the Narbash, just sneaking up behind him, getting the Neuro Disruptor while you had no mana. That's one of the things you got to be super careful when you have no mana on Bellica. Got the jumping air shot. Pew, 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 pew. But yeah, with Bellica, you have to be very careful when you have no mana. Now, you know, she does have to have a little bit more power, but she can still deal quite a bit of damage to you if you're roaming around and don't have mana. And this one, I got a little too kill hungry. I was able to kill that Narbash, but I should have just backed off. I saw that the Kwang was there. I could see him through the that shadow wall. I see him dead, and this basically led to us getting the Orb Prime and getting some kills there. You see they got 3 dead. We have 2 dead. And I don't know. This is one of those fights that I think was kind of unnecessary for us to take in the manner that we did. We ended up coming out on top mostly because we had Orb Prime, but it was a little risky. And eventually that exchange ended up leading to the end of the game. So if you guys see, I played pretty well, 9-1 and 4. And the rest of my teammates also did a heck of a job. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. And until next time, folks, I'll catch you all later. Stay frosty.